Rangers fans. Laurie coming to you live from the Canland Rink in Etobicoke. Sorry for running late. The game before us went to triple overtime. There are no shootouts in this tournament. Overtime only, 5-on-5. So not surprising that it goes long. The girls have been dressed and ready to go for the better part of an hour. The Wi-Fi here isn't very strong. How do you see and hear me? It should pop a little message in the box there and let me know. The cell signal is not strong in here either, so I don't know that dropping the Wi-Fi will help us out. Thanks for the thumbs up. Quarter-final game this evening, Canada Rangers versus the Kincardine Canucks. The winner moves on to the semifinal tomorrow morning. The stands here are just aluminum bleachers, so pretty shaky as soon as anybody walks. Coaches are curling. I wonder how many of you at home have got Hockey Night in Canada on the big screen and Hockey Night in Etobicoke on the small screen. Little double screening never hurt anybody. If you missed this afternoon's game, it was a nail-biter. 1-0 win for the Rangers. A goal by Tessa early on. Pulled us ahead, and Nina between the pipes kept us going right till the last second. The opposing team sure put on some impressive power in the last 2 minutes of the game. They were a big, strong team, and it looks like this one is as well. We're not going to be able to see too well. This is a 4-pad here at the Canlan Arena. And so not a lot of room for bleachers and extra space. I'll make sure to keep you posted on everything that's going on the ice. That corner up there is sometimes a good place to stream from, but the cell service and the Wi-Fi is terrible in that corner. Kincardin's pool was very tight. They had the Stittsville Rockets in their pool. They came away with 2 wins and a tie, with only 3 goals for. So a 0-0 tie, a 2-0 win, and a 1-0 win. So 0 goals against and 3 goals for. An interesting experience they had over the last couple days. Kincardin's actually been in the rink since their last game. They drew a 3 o'clock-ish game today, whereas the Rangers went home for a rest. Hopefully that plays in our favor. Center, Healy on her right, Tessa on her left, Avery and Kendall are your defenders. That was loud. We got Charlotte starting us off between the pipes. Got a net issue at the other end there. And we're underway. Kincardine wins the draw, steps over the blue line into the Rangers zone. Shot. Charlotte with the save, goes behind the net. In the near corner, Kendall looking for Keeley on the near boards. Kincardine stops that. The puck pops off for Tessa. Tessa to Keeley. Keeley overskates. Battle along the boards in front of the penalty box. Keeley comes away with it, passes it up, and is turned around by Kincardine. The Canucks step over the Rangers blue line and dump this in, fire it to the near boards. Tessa gets a stick on the puck. She finds Keeley. Finds Tessa. That was Chloe. Tessa steps over the blue line, one-on-one, gets pushed to the outside. Tessa from the near corner inside the Canucks zone. From behind the net, Tessa with a pass in front is broken up. Peyton rotates in. Peyton from behind the net. Circles wide to the far corner. Gets held up, and Kincardine gets a stick on the puck, but can't clear. Ari's there. Battle along the boards inside the Canucks zone. And this is a terrible view, isn't it? Rangers come away with it. From the point, Rangers backhanded into the near corner. Teagan is there. Teagan gets taken down behind the goal line, and the Canucks look for the breakout pass on the far side. Canucks skate the puck out through the neutral zone. Pushed to the outside by Ari. Canucks manage to hold on. Canucks from below the goal line. Pass in front. Loose puck. Picked up by Kenzie. Puts it for Teagan on the near boards. Teagan steps over the red line. Over the blue line on the right side. Teagan down into the near corner. Gets taken down below the goal line. Kincardine looking to clear on the near boards, kept inside by the Rangers. Rangers pass in front is broken up in front. Canucks on the near side, inside their zone. Kept inside by the Rangers. The Canucks send the puck long. That'll be icing called against the Canucks. 9:51 to go in the first period. 0-0 is still the score. This quarterfinal of the provincial showdowns. Face off in the Canucks zone. Canucks come away with the puck after the draw, step over into the neutral zone, go wide to the right side in the Rangers zone. Held up by Emery in the corner. Alexa swoops in, skates the puck out to the near side. Can't clear the zone. Haley chases the puck back down into her corner. Bounces it behind Charlotte for Emery. Emery hauls on the brakes, puts it back for Haley behind Charlotte. Haley looking for a clear pass. Turned around by the Canucks, who turn and fire, and held on to by Charlotte. $9:18 to go in the first. 0-0 is still the score. Face off to Charlotte's right. Kincardine from the blue line. Shot doesn't come close to net. In the near corner now, the Canucks battling. Rangers are there. Canucks come away with it. Canucks with the pass to the point. Canucks out the first off circle. Shot. Charlotte blocker save. From behind the goal line now. Canucks get held up in the corner by Chloe. Avery's there to help out. In the near corner. Still battling. Canucks pop the puck out. Tessa swoops in. Tessa puts it up for Keeley. Keeley in the neutral zone. Steps over the red line. Pass to Tessa on the far boards. Tessa from short range. Shot. Scores! Tessa! From the right post. I couldn't see if she put that short side or far side. Oh, I missed the celly there. Sorry, folks. 1-0 Rangers. Face off at neutral ice is won by the Canucks. Battling on the near boards, Canucks come away with it. Step over into the Rangers zone. On the near boards, Kendall in the corner, hauls on the brakes. Kendall for Teagan on the near side. That gets past her. Canucks keep it inside. Canucks from below Charlotte's goal line. Pass in front, goes through. Addie for Teagan. Teagan steps into the neutral zone over the red line. She gets held up at the red line. Shovels it into the opposing zone, and that's turned around. Kenzie now looking for her defender as she's held up on the far boards now inside the neutral zone. Picked up by Teagan, who backhands this in and goes for a change. Or Kenzie, sorry. And here come the Canucks. Canucks step over the line. Long shot goes wide of the net. Canucks hold the blue line, not for long. Rangers put it out into the neutral zone. Canucks again from the red line, dump it into the Rangers zone. Peyton is there. Peyton behind Charlotte. Peyton off the boards for Alexa. Canucks hold on the far boards inside the Rangers zone. Battle along the boards. In Peyton's feet, Peyton tries to shake her forechecker. Puts it up the boards for Alex. That's broken up by Kincarden. Down below Charlotte again. Emery gets held up by the Canucks in the near corner. Isla pops this off the boards. Here comes Isla. She's got Lex with her. Across for Lex. Lex steps over the blue line. Goes wide to the left side. Lex backhand to the side of the net on the far side. Canucks clear the zone, and that bobbles past Emery. Emery chases it down. She's got a Canuck on her heels. Tied up behind the net is Emery. Canucks come away with the puck. Canucks from below the goal line, looking for a pass out into the far corner. Behind Charlotte now, looking for the wraparound. Charlotte pounces on it. And that plays whistle down. 1-0 Rangers with 6:21 remaining in the first. Canucks have been maintaining possession in the Rangers zone for a good part of this time. Not a whole lot of action in the Canucks zone. Face-off in the Rangers zone. Canucks from the face-off circle. That's off of a skate and wide. Canucks hold the blue line. It's popped out by the Rangers and pushed ahead into the Canucks zone. Canucks are there first. Backhanded to clear the zone. Canucks with a cross-ice pass. Canucks at the blue line. Can't get past Haley. Emery swoops in there behind Charlotte. Finds Tessa on the far boards. Canucks come on in there and don't let her out. Tessa gets a stick on the puck and clears the puck to the far blue line. Canucks turn it around. Canucks now in the Rangers zone. Flip this right onto Charlotte, and she's going to cover that up. 5:38 to go in the first. 1-0 Rangers. Face off to Charlotte's right. Canucks win the draw. Canucks D-to-D pass at the blue line. Wind up. Fire through traffic. And that's tipped wide and ricochets behind the net. Teagan now on the near boards. Skates the puck out of the zone. Into the opposing zone. Turned around by the Canucks. Canucks from their own blue line. Turn on the Jets. Step over into the Rangers zone. Gets around one defender. Pass in front is picked up by Ari. Ari off the boards for Teagan on the near side. Canucks are there. Canucks. Cross-ice pass to the far boards. Canucks trip over the blue line. Addie is there. Addie makes it around one forechecker. She's looking for the pass. Doesn't get much on it. Picked up by the Canucks. Turned around by the Rangers, and this is sent long. And that'll be icing called against the Rangers. 4:50 to go in period number one. 1-0 Rangers, and a goal by Tessa Ostapik on the near post. Tessa won the game, scored the game-winning goal in the last game with the 1-0 win. The Rangers win the draw in their own zone. Peyton skates the puck up the near boards and sends this long. In the Canucks zone now in the near corner. Canucks flip the puck out into the neutral zone. Rangers retreat back into their own zone. Canucks hold the blue line. Canucks now from the near boards. Oh, let's keep it clean, Rangers. Canucks on the near boards, turn and fire. That goes behind the net. Canucks on the far side. Battling in the corner is Lex. Kendall is with her. Kendall comes away with the puck. Looking for Lex on the boards. Finds Isla. Isla puts it up around one defender. Isla can't get past that other D. Battle at the blue line. Lex comes away with it. Lex looks for the pass up the middle, and the Canucks pick this off. Canucks in the neutral zone now on the near boards. Taken down by Nika on the near side. She's going to get called on that sooner or later as Lex fires this long, and no icing is called here as the Canucks retrieve this behind their own goaltender. Swept away by Chloe. Chloe was looking for her defense there, and Canucks send this long. Canucks from short range, pass in front. Charlotte breaks it up and holds on. Charlotte pounces on the pass across the crease. A bold move, but one that paid off. 3:23 to go in the first period. 1-0 Rangers. Canucks win the draw. Don't get a good shot off. That goes wide. Emery battling in the far corner now. Taken down behind the net. Canucks can't get a stick on it. Emery's still battling. Pass in front. Canucks with a one-timer, but whipped on it. And here comes Tessa. Tessa breaks away. Tessa shoots. Oh, stick save. A knob save by that goalie. In the far corner now, Tessa takes a shot, and that goes behind the net. Rangers from the near side. Kenzie circles high. Kenzie shoots. Yeah! Scores! Kenzie from the left face-off circle, circled on high, took the shot from the face-off circle and makes it 2-0 Rangers. Not a lot of time spent in the Kincardine zone, but it's time spent wisely as the Rangers pull ahead 2-0. Face off at center ice. Puck goes back into the Kincardine zone. Canucks fired off the near boards. Haley pinches, puts it up for Teagan. Teagan on the near side gets held up. Puck trickles back below the goal line. Kenzie circles high, drops it for her defender. Ari puts it back down behind the goal line. Oh, we got a body checking penalty behind the goal line called against the Rangers. 2:15 to go in the first period. 2-0 Rangers is the score. He goes to the penalty box, and the Canucks go to the power play. There were a lot of things that the officials had let go that I thought might have been called. That one maybe wasn't one of them, but so we're going to take this face off to Charlotte's left. Rangers win the draw. Kendall behind Charlotte, changes directions. Isla fires it off, can't clear the zone. Kincardine pushes this puck down behind Charlotte's goal line. Kendall is there. Kendall gets held up. She's battling. She's got Lex there to help. Kendall fires it off the near boards for Avery. Avery also held up. Kincardine with a shot, doesn't get through the traffic. Avery, good, finds a slot, sends this deep. Kill a little time on the penalty kill. Kincardine trying to clear the zone, kept inside by Isla. Kincardine, here comes the Canucks. Push it ahead. Down into the near corner, inside the Rangers zone. Puck pops up to the slot, and that's pushed aside. Isla gets a stick on the puck and fires towards deep into the Canuck zone. So Rangers go for a full line change. 57 seconds remaining in the penalty against Addy as Peyton flies off the bench and intercepts a pass, sends it deep again. Nika on the forecheck forces the pass on the far board inside the Canucks zone. Canucks at the red line, over the blue line, drop it, pass across, goes through. Canucks turn and fire, that doesn't go through. Peyton now from the far corner. Oh, finds a lane and sends it long. 45 seconds remaining in the third period with 25 seconds remaining in the Canucks power play. Canucks in their own zone. Rangers forecheck in front. Chloe shoots, scores! Short-handed goal by Chloe. The pass from the corner. I think the pass was from Tessa. 3-0 Rangers. That goaltender isn't getting a lot of work. Not much more than maybe 5 shots. 3 of them have gone in. Rangers can't slow down now. This team is strong and fiery. Face off at center ice. Rangers get a stick on the puck. Collision at center ice. Kincardine comes in. Steps to the boot. Can't get a shot off. Still inside the Rangers zone on the near boards. Pass through the middle. It's picked up by Tessa. Tessa fires ahead for Chloe. Chloe from short range. Shoots. I save. And we've got a whistle. And that's off. 3 seconds remaining in the first period. 3-0 Rangers. If you're counting shots at home, let me know. Not much more than a half dozen, I don't think, for the Rangers. 3 of them counted. We're going to take the face-off to the right of the Canucks goaltender. Rangers win the draw. Deflected in front, I think. As the goalie was going in the other direction. Might have gone off a skate. 4-0 Rangers. Looks like Addy put that in. And that's it for the first period. 4-0 Rangers the score after 1 period of play. That goalie's confidence is surely shaken. It looks like they've only got 1 goaltender. I don't see another on the bench. That means she's been playing. She's already played 3 games and her second today. Hasn't let a goal in yet this tournament. All right, as we get set up for the second period, we've got 12 minutes on the clock. Charlotte finding her way back between her pipes. 4-0 Rangers is the score. Off the draw at center ice. The Rangers flip the puck to the far boards. Stolen away by Teagan. Teagan steps over the blue line. Can't make a play out of it. The Canucks stymie that plan. Canucks fired up the near boards. Megan holds the blue line. Megan puts the puck down into the near corner for Teagan. Teagan looking for the pass in front. That's tipped wide. And the Rangers go back to their defense. Ari backhands this in deep for Teagan behind the goal line. Battle behind the goal line. Tegan comes away with it, flips the puck onto the near boards, and Canucks are there. Canucks, the cross-ice pass is tipped deep into the Rangers zone. Canucks behind Charlotte. Pass in front. Whiff on the one-timer. Canucks from the blue line with a shot. Doesn't get through traffic. On the near boards now, the puck skates back into the neutral zone and back again into the Rangers zone. Rangers send this long. And that's going to be icing called against the Rangers. 10:53 to go in the second. 4-0. Rangers is the score. Face off to Charlotte's left. The puck pops out to the high slot. Scramble. Picked up by Isla. Isla can't clear the zone. There she gets it on the near boards. Puck is popped out into the Kincardine zone. Kincardine puts it up the far boards. Rangers are there. Canucks step over the blue line into the Rangers zone. Poked away by the Rangers defense. Canucks can't get a good shot off. Shot goes behind the net. Rangers on the far side clear the zone on the far boards. That skates by the Canucks defender. She retrieves it, turns around. Canucks now fire from outside the blue line onto Charlotte. Charlotte plays that up for Kendall. Kendall up the near boards for Nika. Kendall again. Can't get over the blue line. Starting to get a little sloppy, but here's Tessa. She puts it over the blue line, and here comes Isla. Isla by herself shoots, scores. Isla picks up the loose puck at the blue line, gets around a defender, and breaks away to make it 5-0 Rangers. Chloe's going to take the face-off at center ice. We got 9:44 to go in the second. Rangers win the draw. Avery sends this in deep behind the opposing goaltender. Canucks from the far board send it up to center ice. Avery turns this around and dumps the puck back in. Canucks from the near boards now. Pushed to the outside by Chloe. Battling on the near boards as Avery holds the blue line. Chloe comes away with the puck. She shoots, tipped in front, wide of the net. Canucks on the far boards get held up in the official skates. Canucks now behind their goaltender. Held up by the Rangers. Rangers from behind the goal line. Turn and fire, slapped away by the Canucks. Tessa from the far corner. Battling. Keeley comes in there. And she's held up along the boards. Tessa comes on in and swoops, but she's pinned. I think we need one more Ranger in there. Keeley, all 95 pounds for holding her own. Tessa comes away with it. Tessa, with a little dribbling backhand, is poked away. And here comes Kincardine. The Canucks step over the blue line. Canucks shoot. Charlotte with the big save. On the far boards now, Keeley can't win the battle. The Canucks come away with it with a shot. Charlotte with a pad save. In the slot, shot. Charlotte saves it and pounces on it. 8:04 to go in the second period. 5-0 Rangers as Charlotte's getting peppered again and making all the saves. Face off in the Rangers zone. Emery from behind her goal line. Rangers again get held up on the near boards. Battle along the boards is won by the Rangers. Can't clear the zone. Canucks can't get a good shot off. The Rangers in the way. Emery from behind the goal line for Ari. Ari on the far boards, pops it off the boards. And that goes out into the neutral zone, turned around by Kincardine and picked up by Emery. Emery flips this ahead over the blue line, back and forth across the blue line, and the Rangers are offside, get back onside. Down behind the goal line now are the Canucks looking for a breakout pass. Canucks send it up the middle, picked off by Peyton. Peyton waits for her team to get back onside. She retreats, circles, good stick handling, and up for Isla. Isla gets pushed out into the corner, and that'll be a penalty against Kincardine coming up. The battle in the corner. Puck is not, the play is not whistled down yet. That's a body checking penalty called against Kincardine. 5-0 Rangers is the score in this quarterfinal game. 6:50 to go in the second as the Rangers go to the power play. Take the face-off inside the Canuck zone. Rangers with the player advantage. Rangers win the draw. Megan across for Kendall. Kendall to Megan. Megan shoots. Nice little shot. Little snapper, but that's tipped away in front. In the far corner now. Canucks try to clear the zone. Kendall keeps it inside. Kendall backhands it in behind the goal line for Lex. Lex looking for the pass in front, but that's held up by the Canucks. Pass in front, but it was bouncing and Rangers couldn't get a good shot on. Canucks send this deep into the Rangers zone. Megan is there. She's tied up behind the net, puts it up the near side for Kendall. Kendall skates up through the neutral zone, wide to the outside, cuts to the middle, shoots, bar, crossbar. Nice shot. Canucks now from behind their goaltender. Over to Keeley on the far side. Keeley with a shot on the short post, and that's saved by the Canucks. Canucks behind the goaltender now. 2 Rangers on her. Canucks from the near corner looking for a way out. But Tessa is there. Chloe with the backhand. Doesn't get through traffic. The Canucks pop this out of the zone. Haley is going to chase this down in front of Charlotte. Haley to the far side. The Canucks retrieve at their own blue line. Pop it off the far boards. We got 29 seconds remaining in the Rangers power play. Peyton in the far corner inside the Rangers zone. Trying to take her forechecker. Pops it up for Keeley. Keeley across for Tessa, who takes it off the skates. And Kincardine from their own blue line. Skate it out and dump it in deep. Charlotte plays this behind the net for Peyton. Peyton got a forechecker. She gets pinned up behind the board. She's got some help from Emery. Emery, as the Rangers clear the zone for Teagan. Teagan steps over the blue line. Goes to the outside to the left. Teagan can't get a shot off. Inside the Kincardine zone now. Kenzie behind the net. Picked up by Kincardine. Adi turns and fires from the far boards, and that goes through. Canucks on the near side. Can't get past Ari. There's going to be a penalty called here. As Kincardine goes to the penalty box for body contact. 4:22 remain in the second period. So Rangers go to the power play. 5-0 Rangers is the score in this Provincials quarterfinal. Face off in the Canucks zone. Battle off the draw is won by the Rangers. They put a shot on net. That's set aside by the Rangers goaltender. Down behind the goal line now. Lex comes away with the puck. Lex from the near corner. She's looking for Ari. Ari winds up, fires low, and that doesn't get through traffic. Isla picks up the puck. Isla from the slot can't get a shot off as the Canucks get a stick on the puck and send this long. Charlotte plays the puck behind her net for Ari. Ari for Isla. Isla steps over the blue line and gets pushed to the outside. Lexi comes in to help out. Lex comes away with the puck, puts it into the slot, but that's turned around by the Canucks. Avery for Ari. Ari on the near boards puts the puck into the Canucks zone. Canucks turn it around. Send it long. 1:08 remaining in the Rangers power play as Charlotte plays this off the corner. On the near boards now. Ari. Cross ice pass on the tape for Keeley. Keeley gets pushed to the outside. Drops it for Chloe. Chloe with a pass across for Tess, but they don't connect. Canucks try to clear the zone on the near side. They flip it across to the red line, and Canucks step over the blue line into the Rangers zone. Pushed to the outside by Emery. Canucks hold on and skate the puck behind Charlotte. Stripped away by the Rangers. On the near boards now. Canucks keep the puck inside. Not for long. Rangers clear the zone, but picked up by the Canucks at the red line. We've got a tripping penalty called against the Canucks. Canucks are getting tired and they're reaching. The Rangers are going to be 5-on-3 for the next 23 seconds. 5-0 Rangers is the score with 2:45 to go in the second. Kenzie's going to take this face off in the Canucks zone. Back for Megan. Megan across for Emery. Emery circles. Back for Megan. Megan's got some room. Megan shoots low through traffic. Doesn't get through. Kenzie with a shot. And that's held on to by the Canucks goaltender. Thank you. We're going to take the face off to the Canuck goaltender's right. Goes for Megan. Megan across for Emery, who's got time to wind up and fire. Nice save by the Canuck goalie through traffic. 3 seconds remain in the two-man advantage. Kenzie wins the draw. It's up for Emery. Emery with a shot. Doesn't get through traffic. And we're 5-on-4 now. The Canucks clear the zone on the near boards. A good shot of how physical it gets out there. The puck has popped into the Canucks zone, but the Canucks send this long. 1:56 to go in the second period. Rangers clear the puck on the far side. Rangers step over the blue line. Pass across in front to Nika, but that gets through. Nika backhands it up for Adi. Adi fires, it hits the defender, two defenders. Emery puts it back down into the far corner. Canucks behind their goaltender. Oh, weak call. There's gonna be a penalty called here. Tripping penalty against Nika as a change of directions, and Nika was in the way. Gotta call them both ways. I can respect that. If they're weak on both sides, they're weak on both sides. 1:23 to go in the second period. We're going to be 4-on-4 for the next 38 seconds. Face off in the Rangers zone. Rangers win the draw. Cross ice pass is picked up by the Canucks. Canucks send it deep into the Rangers zone. Rangers from behind the goal line look to break out on the near side. Held up by the Canucks. Behind the net again for Haley. Haley in the far corner is held up by the Canucks. Haley battling. Isla's there to help out. Haley comes away with the puck. Finds Lex. The Canucks get a stick on the puck and turn it around. Canucks on the power play now as the puck is popped into the Canucks zone. Canucks from behind their goal line. Isla is there to hold her up. Canucks from the far corner inside their zone. Looking for the pass on the far boards. They turn and fire through the neutral zone. Peyton, with some fancy footwork, gets it out of her zone. Canucks at the blue line. In the neutral zone, Canucks can't make a play out of it. On the far boards now, Canucks. Can't do much with it, and that's turned around by the Rangers, and they send it deep behind the Canucks goaltender. Canucks fired off the near boards at the buzzer. After 2 periods of play, 5-0 Rangers in this quarterfinal. Bit of a slow start for the Rangers in the first period, but a few quick goals, and they really pulled ahead. Canucks are looking tired out there. And you gotta wonder if Coach Chris is telling them to conserve their energy a little bit for tomorrow. It doesn't matter if the for and against in this game. Just a win moves us ahead. Underway for the third period. Tessa comes away with the puck, steps over the blue line, goes wide to the right side. Tessa on her backhand to her forehand, shoots short side. Nice save. Canucks now 2-on-1. Poked away by Peyton and up the far boards for Chloe. Chloe sends it in deep and goes for a change. Chloe's got to be careful of that knee. Canucks clear the zone to the red line. On the near boards now, Canucks try to send the puck ahead. That's in Tessa's feet, and the Canucks slap it in deep down behind Charlotte's goal line. Avery looking to clear the puck on the far boards. That's turned around by the Canucks. Avery again now. Skates the puck up the near boards. Little chip pass. Kenzie sends it back for Peyton. Peyton is held up in the slot. Avery swoops in and grabs hold of that puck, sends it out of the zone. Canucks from their blue line swing the puck to the near side. Peyton picks it up inside her own zone. D-to-D pass to Avery. Avery up for Keeley on the far side. Keeley chips it off the boards and turned around by the Canucks. Canucks cross-ice pass at the red line. Step over the blue line, shoot, and that's off Peyton. Trickles into the near corner. In the far corner now, Ari. Up the boards for Lex. Lex chips it for Addie. Addie across for Isla, but that's just a bit behind her. Isla's got to retreat and pick up the puck now in her own zone. Across for Megan. Megan sends it cross ice for Alexa. Alexa steps over the blue line. She's got Isla with her. Turned around by the Canucks at their own blue line. Canucks step over the blue line. Shot doesn't get through Megan. Megan with a quick poke sends it ahead. Addie up for Lex. Lex steps over the blue line. Shoots from wide to the left side, and that goes through. Just outside the zone now. Slapped back inside by the Rangers. And the Canucks grab a hold and send this cross ice. Picked off by Megan. Hit the puck in deep down behind the opposing goaltender. Canucks behind their net. Swing it to the near side. Canucks on the near boards. Swept away by Kenzie. Kenzie was looking for Addie, but Addie needed to come off in a hurry. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. Picked up by Tegan. Tegan slaps the puck onto the near boards. Turned around by Kincardine, and that goes long into Charlotte's end, and she plays the rolling puck off into the corner. Everybody overskates it. Kincardine from short range. That goes through to the near side. Kincardine from the blue line. Puts it wide into the far corner. Tessa can't get to the puck first. Canucks are there. Battle along the boards inside the Rangers zone on the far side. Kendall is taken down squarely. Kendall fires it but can't clear the zone. Oh. And here comes. Wow, I have no words. There was a fight in front of the Rangers bench. As King Carden was pummeling on Tessa. Tessa tried to pick up her stick and they just kept hitting her. We'll see what the officials are saying here.
Oh, good for you, loser! Loser! Get out! No, I can't. I don't.
The officials are having a chat at the penalty box.
There we go. Get her out.
And she's out of the game. As that player was, I don't know if you could see that. I couldn't follow the play and follow the fight at the same time. If you could see that girl hitting on Tessa, Tessa was on the ground, on the ice. She's okay. I can see her there walking around. She's fine. The officials are having a chat with the opposing team's coaching staff. .8:30 remain in the third period. 5-0 Rangers is the score. As the coach has been tossed out of the game. Unreal. I'd like to see the parents keep it together, though. Deserved as it may be. So the officials are talking to the timekeeper on how to administer the penalties. Poor Tessa. It's not the first time that she gets picked on because she scores goals, I think. We're going to have to hire an enforcer. All right. Face off in the Canucks zone. Rangers from short range. Backhand. Just wide of the net. Maybe a skate save. Kendall from the blue line. Kendall with a slapper. Doesn't get through traffic. So we're playing 5-on-3. We've got a 5-minute penalty and a 2-minute penalty. So Rangers, from their own zone, skate the puck out in the neutral zone. Rangers step over the blue line. Backhand pass in the middle is broken up. Haley from the red line. Passes across to Kendall. Kendall steps over the blue line. To the net, gets back to her forehand, shoots! And that goes high of the net. On the far boards now, Rangers. Pass to Haley at the blue line. Haley winds up and fires. That doesn't get through traffic. Puck in the far corner now, Kenzie. Up for Kendall again. Kendall, let's see a shot, Kendall. Kendall, across for Haley. Haley fires. Held on to by the Canuck goaltender. 5-on-3 for the next 1 minute. If you missed the action, there was a fight. More just Kincaid beating up on Tessa. And we've got 2 in the box. Got a 5-minute major. And a minor. Bench penalty. And here come the Canucks. Can't get past Avery. Avery on the far boards for Tessa. Tessa, who's fine by the way. Pass across for Keeley. Keeley for Chloe on the one-timer. And that's held on to by the Canuck goaltender. I'm sorry you can't see anything in that far zone. It's absolutely terrible. Face off in the Canuck zone. Puck is tied up in the corner. Chloe's down. Chloe took a hit and is down. I'm actually a little surprised at 5-0 that Chloe's still playing. She had that knee issue yesterday. And we've got the trainer, the physiotherapist, the rink physiotherapist on call here. As Chloe's knee dislocated yesterday, it went back into place. We've got the team trainer and the rink physiotherapist on the ice with Chloe. It does appear to be her knee again. She's sitting up. What a dramatic game. And if you missed it, we had one Kincaid player ejected from the game, as well as the coach. And Chloe is on her feet. Chloe back to the bench. We've got 7:01 remaining in the third period. 5-0 Rangers is the score. Rangers on a 5-on-3 power play for the next 31 seconds. And 3:31 remain in the 5-minute major. We're going to take the face-off to the Canucks goaltender's left on the near side for us. Rangers from the high slot. Lex turns, puts a little pass in front that's poked away. Emery from the high slot doesn't get through traffic. Another shot. Scores on the short side. Nika turns and fires short side, gets it past the Canucks goaltender to make it 6-0 Rangers. We'll have a little penalty administration to do here, as that cancels out the remaining, should be 11 seconds from, oh boy, timekeeper's having a hard time, 11 seconds from the minor. Yeah, there should still be 3 minutes, 11 seconds on the major penalty. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Well, that's right. There were actually 3 penalties there. My mistake, because the ejection, there was one penalty being served before the ejection. If you've ever had the responsibility, the timekeeper's responsibility, you know it's not always obvious when you've got multiple penalties to work that scoreboard. Okay, we've got 6:39 remaining in the third. 6-0 Rangers is the score. Rangers still 5-on-3. Rangers from behind the Kincardine net. Battling. Rangers come away with it, tried to shove it in short side. Canucks take it away up to the blue line. Megan puts it down into the corner. Canucks are there. Pass in front by the Rangers, so that goes through. On the near boards now. The Canucks send it long. Megan gets there, inside her own zone. Megan. For Addie. Addie steps over the red line. Goes wide to the right side. Gets held up at the blue line. Oh my God, Kincardine playing a little rough. Canucks from behind their goaltender. And they're going to give this one to, they've got a penalty coming up against the Rangers. Kincardine from their own zone, off the near boards, step out into the neutral zone. And into the Rangers zone. That's touched by Peyton, and we're going to have a roughing penalty called against the Rangers. As Peyton heads to the penalty box. We're 4-on-4. We're 4-on-4 as one penalty had expired. In the Rangers zone now. Kincardine on the near boards. Pass in front. Scores! Through traffic in front. The Canucks gloating in front of the Rangers bench. All class, ladies, all class. The Rangers win the draw. Dumped this in deep behind the Canucks goal. I'm a little confused about the penalties. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not sure if these are concurrent penalties. I only saw the one call against Peyton, but the time is equal, and they were still serving one, I'm sure. On the near boards inside of the Kincardine zone. Canucks clear the puck to the red line. Turned around by Ari, picked up by Canucks. Good back check by Tessa. Tessa steps over the blue line, goes wide to the outside. Backhand pass in front is picked up by Canucks. Canucks circle behind their net. Skated out the far side into the neutral zone. Tessa with the back check. And the Canucks dump it in. Emery from behind Charlotte. Waits for her team to go for the change. Emery's got some room to skate. She's going to take it. Emery turns on the Jets. Steps over the blue line. Chip pass to herself. Emery shoots. And that goes across to the near side. The puck is sent long back into the Rangers zone. Lex turns on the Jets and circles behind Charlotte. Lexi on the far boards. Clears the zone to the opposing blue line. D-to-D pass by the Canucks. On the near boards, Canucks dump the puck in down behind Charlotte. Emery is there. Emery fires this, and that's batted down from above the shoulders by the Canuck player at the blue line. So that'll be whistled down. 5-1, 6-1 Rangers is the score. 5 on the board. 3:40 to go in the final period. We are 4-on-4. So Rangers win the draw just outside the Canuck zone. Pass across to Kendall. Kendall on the near side. Battle along the board at the Kincardine blue line. The penalties have expired. We are back to 5-on-5. Inside the Canucks zone. Canucks clear the zone. Picked up by Peyton. Peyton steps over. Shoots. Save. Canucks from the far side. Looking to clear the zone. Canucks skate over the blue line. Over the red line. Cut to the inside, but back check by Nika. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty called against Nika for body checking. 2:58 remaining in the third period. 6-1 Rangers is the score, I believe. 6-1, yeah. Face off in the Rangers zone. Rangers win the draw. Pass it back to Avery. Avery shakes her forechecker. Fires it off the boards, held inside by the Canucks. Canucks put the puck in down behind the goal line. Avery fires it to the far side. Canucks in the far corner, held up by Megan. Rangers get a stick on the puck, can't clear it. Canucks from the blue line, can't get through traffic. And the Rangers clear the puck, and this is going to skate about halfway through the Canucks zone. Canucks turn it around, too many, but not called. Here come the Canucks, they step over the blue line into the Rangers zone. And that's going to be a penalty against Kenzie.
Good, Ken.
2 minutes for body checking. Timeout is called. As the Canucks will be 5-on-3 for the next minute 20. All right, the Rangers have come up with the game plan. Face off to Charlotte's right. Rangers win the draw. Can't clear the zone. Canucks from the ring-out line. The shot goes short of the net. Down behind the goal line now. Battle along the boards. Ari battling two Canucks. In the far corner now. Ari comes away with it. Sends the puck long. Behind the Canucks goal line. And in front of the Canucks goaltender is picked up by the Canucks defense. The Canucks skate the puck up through the neutral zone. Over the blue line. Can't get around Haley. Circles. Pass in front goes through. Canucks from the ring-out line. Shoot through traffic, and that's deflected wide. On the far boards now, Kendall and Isla battling. Haley tying up her check in front. Canucks looking for the pass from the far corner, but Isla gets a stick on it. Can't clear it past the Canucks defense. Canucks D-to-D pass to the near side. Shoots. They save. Behind the net now. Rangers get a stick on the puck. Can't clear it. It trickles back down below. Charlotte, no stick. But we've practiced this lots. In fact, Charlotte forgets her stick in her dad's truck sometimes. And she has had quite a few practices without a stick. But we know exactly what to do. Save the puck. 52 seconds remaining in the third period. 6-1 Rangers is the score. The Rangers have gained one player. We're now 5-on-4 for the Canucks. Face off to Charlotte's right. Battle off the draw. It's won by the Rangers as Isla circles. Can't clear the zone. Canucks with the shot. Doesn't get through traffic. Payton gets a stick on the puck and sends it long. 34 seconds remaining in this game. In the Canucks zone. Canucks on the far side. Can't get past Isla. Canucks again. Cross-ice pass. And here comes the Canucks. Canucks step over the blue line. Stripped away by Nika. Nika can't clear the zone. Canucks are there. Canucks from the blue line with a shot. That's off Nika's shin pads. And this Kenzie steps out of the box. Chases it down on the near side inside the Canucks zone. Kenzie behind the net. Circles wide. Looking for Emery. Emery at the blue line. Puts it through the crease and that'll be it. The Rangers advance to the semifinal, which will be at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Glad to see the Rangers kept their cool. As Charlotte made about 100 saves today. Some of those without a stick. Well played, girls. Thanks for joining us, folks. Let's all go watch that sequence again. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30. Check the YouTube just to make sure I got that right. I'll put it up as soon as I know definitively that it is 9:30. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.